Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to God of Weapons. It's time to try out a build that we haven't done before, and that is movement speed. I've somehow just avoided doing it this entire time, but today we're playing the Lancer. She doesn't have anything to unlock, but that's okay. We're just going to use her horseshoe item. Guess we go over what the Lancer does. You start with 30 move speed, which is kind of a lot, and then you get % damage for every 2 move speed. Extra crit chance with polearm weapons, minus 15 dodge, gain extra speed when moving in a straight line. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure exactly how that's measured, but we'll see. I think we're supposed to use Jousting Lance, right? Like, that's the most thematic. And then we have a little bit more meta progression stuff to spend, although we might be, we're like almost capped out here. Selling items. I think that's it. Yeah. Once we finish all the characters and do some Jester runs, I intend on trying some C5 or Calamity 5 without actually having any meta progression and seeing how much more difficult it is. Anyway, so our speed is up when we're moving in a straight line. I think it's noticeable, although it'll be more noticeable in the later waves. Oh. The one thing I'm not going to like is the piercing weapon. I think early on it's much better to have slashing. Only 3 levels kind of sucks. Let's just take these spaces. So adjacent movement speed items grant 1% more movement speed. Adjacent weapons gain 1% attack speed for every 1% movement speed. That makes sense. I guess we just want to take more jousting lances, preferably, which we will grab here. Movement speed and luck. This is kind of exactly what we want. Also, it's 5% movement speed, so it's pretty good. I would like to find another dusk spinner. Don't normally buy it. If not a dust spinner, I'm going to take potion because it adds more enemies, and more enemies means more money. I wanted to find like some dice or another one of these, is what I was thinking. I'll lock another jousting lance. Shield's fine for now. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna want just jousting lances, even though they're doing a lot of damage per hit. I think we're going to want a couple slashing ones. Probably just a Crimson Scythe, if we're being honest, like 2 of those, just to give us some better lifesteal. Plus, the cleave is nice. I think pairing cleave items with piercing items tends to work out better in the long run. These take 6 slots. What are the odds we actually... Okay. Not amazing. I'm gonna try... Nah, okay, we'll just... I've abandoned it already. I wanted to get this spot and just kind of like go that way, but I don't think that's happening. Oh, well... Well, maybe. All right. Again, kind of the same deal as last time. Looking for anything that adds move speed. Whetstone is obviously just an obscene item. I still don't understand why it exists or why it's so good. Spear seems passable. All right, another dusk spinner is kind of neat. Notably, only the things around this get attack speed. I wonder, I'm gonna test something here. Does this count? No, because it's not a weapon. I was curious. I still want some dice. I definitely want this scythe. We could probably fit this in somewhere, but that's okay. We'll lock it. I'm gonna roll one more time. Nah. Okay. This is fine. I mean, let's be real. It's floor 3. We are moving. So here's the thing, right? This character is kind of gonna go absolutely insane the second we find an hourglass. Because hourglass, even though it gives us minus 5% movement speed, it gives us 1 luck for every positive movement speed we have, which is I think if you could get like 50 luck off one item, it basically wins the run by itself. I'm not really exaggerating either. I think that's actually how strong that is. Let's just do like this. I don't even think that actually works because this takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slot. Oh, actually it does work. That's crazy, except that it has to go the other way. Unfortunate. What if like, oh no, because that's too long. Awkward. We've done this in a very awkward manner. Okay, what if we don't actually need the shoe for now? We just like do something like this. I did not mean to hit reroll there. That was a mistake. Bring this out, put this here, and we can just like throw this right there. So it buffs these things. I mean, this is fine. There's another Dusk Spinner. I'm actually gonna just get rid of the shield now. It's fine there. Again, I wouldn't mind a dice, although I will take one of these. Just give it to make the max tier Jousting Lance. It seems reasonable. Still no dice. A Shadow Hood? I can get behind a Shadow Hood, but I don't think we need to take it yet. I do want another Crimson Scythe as well, so I'm gonna lock that. We'll just kind of go with this. We are zooming. Okay, look. It's pretty clear that the way our inventory is set up is not optimal with the items I have. I'm very much aware of that. This is more so just, we're going to floor 4, and I don't really need to be any stronger than I already am. We're clearly very capable. So, yeah, don't dump on me in the comments. Or if you want to, you know what? Comment away. Just go crazy with it, actually. Just say as many terrible things as you can about this shop layout before I purchase something else, very importantly. What do I want to do here? I'm going to do this. I'm going to maybe just one more space. It's kind of funky. Okay, this is going to go here, right? So that this can go right. So that this can get sold. And this can go right here. It's pretty good. This is like a lot of weapons, though. Maybe we don't need this other Jousting Lance. I do like the Rapier, but we also get a 15% crit chance with pole arms, so they're kind of better. Maybe what we're actually supposed to do is this. For more movement speed. Then we could just put this here. I mean, that's not insane. We have 10% lifesteal now. You know what? I'm in for like a bunch of Shadow Hoods. We don't normally purchase that item just because it's not... I don't know. I'm trying to think, why do we not purchase that item? It just... I don't know. Normally not high on my list. The whole running in a straight line thing is very weird to me. I feel like you should just get... I mean, I understand, like, we're a jouster or on a horse or whatnot, you know, you charge up. But I feel like you should just get increased movement speed as long as you're moving. Seems like we're doing fine. While we wait for some big crazy item to really put us over the edge here. Do you ever like feel a sneeze coming and then it just like goes away for no apparent reason? And it's incredibly frustrating because I still feel like I have to sneeze, but it's gone. That just happened to me, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, well, that's pretty easy purchase. We could take more dust spinners. The layout's kind of funky, although I think it would just be like this. This, I mean, we have to put this here, then this goes here. It touches less items, I guess, but it's also not bad. More movement speed. It is more luck for what it's worth. And the whole goal here, right, is to get basically find an hourglass in the shop as soon as possible, or any other like crazy items like a bloody necklace or something like that. It's pretty much where I'm at. I mean, also any type of like dust would be nice. Although I'm not sure exactly how dust works as far as like, dust would be like I think it's like a blue item, but it's also a consumable, so I don't know how the rarity system works with that. And then, yeah, I don't know exactly how much rarity actually affects what consumables you find. I just know that it would be nice. I mean, we're doing like really good damage. I just don't feel particularly powerful. I mean, okay, well that's an insane item. So is that. Okay, well, all it took was a little bit of complaining and we're off the rails. All right, there's dice. Now I have 13 luck. It's not nothing. It's not a lot for sure. One more roll? Nah. Okay. We have armor down, but armor down doesn't matter that much. Again, I will contrast this to Rotato, which I think is something should probably change in this. I don't know the actual math on it. The first little bit of armor you get is straight up 1-to-1. So if we get minus 5% armor, we just take 5% more damage. Versus, like in Rotato, you get minus 5% armor, you get something like, I don't know, 18% more damage. And the same thing with positive armor. I feel like that needs to change here a little bit. There are diminished returns at very high armor levels, like in the 70s, but early on it feels very funky. Oh, I love the fisting. The power fist is so good. I may take it. It's so fun. It doesn't gel here, so we'll let it ride, unfortunately. Golden chain. I like all the money, but we are dodging and we have move speed, so that seems bad. More enemies and 25% damage. Well, there's basically not too many things I would want more than an item like that. Obviously, Hourglass being one of them. Ring of Power. Now, I don't think we really need Ring of Power after seeing that. Dice is okay. Assassin's Glove is okay. Again, our attack speed is pretty low. That's like the big downside here. This does help, and we could maybe find a spot to make it a little bit better. I think we do better than Assassin's Glove. Okay, these are not it. We'll just go on the next floor. I mean, let's be honest, we're plenty strong. We're doing a lot of damage right now. We also have enough lifesteal because of the sites that we don't necessarily have to stress too much. We also don't have a non-relevant amount of dodge either. It's been a few days since I asked about some sort of like everyone's views on content and whatnot. So like, you know, we was talking about movies and music and whatnot. What are you guys' favorite like 2010 movies? I think. So I met my wife in like early 2012. Is the math right on that? No. 2013? Something like that. She'll murder me if I don't say it right. So, you know, whatever. Let's just pretend that I said it right immediately and not think about it more. Anyways, anyways, what's your guys' favorite movie from like that time period? Not counting, okay, well, you can say Marvel movies, but also not counting Marvel movies because I think a lot of people are just going to throw out Infinity War or Endgame. I think Infinity War is like way better than Endgame. I don't think it's actually particularly close, but personally, Infinity War is a fantastic movie and Endgame's like a decent movie. Switch these around. I mean, my actual favorite movie from that time period is Interstellar. Actually, Interstellar is my favorite movie of all time. After I watched it a couple times. Back when Movie Pass was a thing, when you got to go see movies like basically for free for like $10 a month, you could see as much as you wanted. I went and saw a lot of movies, and Interstellar was, yeah, I saw that twice in theater, so that was pretty sweet. Huh? Do we? I want the lantern, but I don't think we're gonna take it here. But anyways, whatever the hell that rant was. Favorite movie in the 2010s. Marvel or non-Marvel. I'm actually curious how many people are going to say like Marvel stuff. Because I think objectively, Infinity War and Captain America 2 are just extremely good movies. Even if you were to just take out like the Marvel stuff. They aren't like as fan servicey, especially Captain America 2. But yeah. And then I guess for the worst movies, you know, you could just pick whichever Star Wars sequel came out. I don't know. I'm assuming Rise of the Skywalker. But I mean, some people might say The Last Jedi. I hate them both equally. I'm being honest. Wing boots are pretty good. All right, it's time to get rid of the Crimson Rapier. As cute as it is, it's time. We have one more slot here. Actually, we could do like this and then twist this thing around. We still only have one slot, but we have like more room to work over here. I'll just take another dice. That's sure. That's fine. Oh, the night piece. Okay. I'm just gonna lock it and we'll purchase it next time. You know what I love doing? Taking Ritual Doll on floor 10 with not a lot of lifesteal, going into an elite wave when I know there's gonna be multiple elites, because I completely forgot it was floor 10 because I was talking about something else and not paying attention, so we could very easily lose the run right now. It's a very Jeff sort of thing to do. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. We don't have armor. Not good. Not good. Not good. Oh, can we get that, please? Okay, thank you. Can we come over here? Could you like? Yeah. Okay. Now we're fine. That was scary. For sure. Do 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 do. All right, we need to reassess our layout, I think, after that. We have 4 more spaces. Just gonna take these. We're going to buy this, obviously, as we get 1% damage for every 2 movement speed. So this is plus 2% damage and plus 16% movement speed. It's pretty cute. We could take a halberd. I think it's kind of weak. This needs to go in a spot that's actually helping us more. So, like, I need something going on up here. Oh, you know what we could do? Could do that. I don't hate it. And then move these over so that these still get to like double touch these things. That's pretty good. And this can just slide in. I still don't think I really want the halberd. If 14% lifesteal. All right, Dragon Blood Elixir is an obvious pickup. There's our extra life. All of a sudden, I feel fantastic about this run. Okay, there's a second extra life. We're also going to take that. Enemy speed up. Well, that's kind of fine because we're still faster. I'm going to take a whetstone too because I don't want to reroll anymore. And we've added a lot of enemies and enemy speed, and we are zooming. So yeah, we still haven't found our hourglass. That's the one thing that's like really missing here. But we are... Okay, I guess there's a little bit of concern with moving this fast in the sense that I might just run into enemies. What was he doing up here? He was just not chasing us? Get away from me. That's right, I do have double dash too. Yeah, adding more enemies is a little bit scarier when you're like no armor sprinting around. Okay, well, I'm already seeing a very generous shop for us. Let's go ahead and purchase this. We are not taking the crown because we don't have any regen. We could take another dusk spinner, but that seems a little loose. Golden chain doesn't do anything. Crit down isn't exactly what we're after either. I think I will take a whetstone just for the melee power. What armor do we have? We have winged boots. Shadow Hood is not armor. That's awkward. You know? Much better is Jousting Lance than Scythe. I mean, it's a lot, but there's also... If I just did that... Like this, we have 4 spots. We could take a demon helmet here. I'm not like sold that that's it. All right, we don't need another elixir. We also don't have the money for it anyway. Okay, lifesteal gloves is kind of sweet. Can take another dusk spinner. It's extra luck. It costs 22. It's 4% move speed, so it's 2 damage. I mean, it's fine. Like, we're still not really where we want to be yet. But we do have 2 revives, so. Oh, okay, well, now we have 1 revive. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a problem where we just actually move too fast and get run over. And by get run over, I mean literally just run into enemies till we take too much damage. Which is why I'm happy we picked up 2 revives last round, because now we still have the extra one. As long as I have 1 revive, I feel pretty safe. There's definitely a cost to buying them, but I mean, winning the run versus not. Sinister Mass seems more or less incredible. As does Syringe. 5% max dodge chance. Oh no, we don't want Fan, because then that wants us to move. Although we don't have to move. Very notably, we do not actually have to move at all. We could also move everything just over to the left. This is an ambitious decision I'm making right now. So this goes here, this goes here, this comes back and goes here, right? This comes down, this goes over here, this comes right here. This can come here for now, and then we want this down. We're going to move this over, move this over. This is going to come here, this is going to come here, and then this is going to come down, and now we have like much more efficient stuff. Dodge chance and attack speed, that is something I want. I guess the only downside right now is like these aren't really getting all the buffs they were, which kind of sucks, but we could do without it. I think actually that's not a terrible idea. Like that. Although this needs to fit somewhere else, actually, because it needs to not be near a lifesteal weapon. So so it should be like up here somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense. How much negative armor do we have? 18. 18% extra damage is a lot. Okay, turtle shell's good. Let's just get rid of a dusk spinner. I mean, they're kind of past their usefulness here. I like the idea of more lifesteal. I'm gonna lock the Sinister Mask and the lifesteal gloves, and we'll just go to the next floor. So the reason I bought the sickle there is so that we have a closer range weapon, basically. Because currently we have, you know, a bunch of like lances and scythes that cover a huge range, right? But it doesn't necessarily help us if we're running into something. So maybe the scythe covers, or the sickle covers, an area of damage that our other weapons aren't, which I think is actually important in this game. I don't think going all of one weapon, for the most part, is a good idea. There's obviously exceptions. Basically all the shorter like daggers and stuff like that will cover themselves, and that's totally fine. And when I say like going all in, I just mean like add one extra weapon that's has a shorter overall range or some type of extra coverage. Sure. You know, if we were to get an hourglass, I'm just gonna say I wouldn't complain. I definitely wouldn't. It'd be nice. We're 24% dodge, that's okay. Oh, I still this mask is locked. That's, I don't know why that was locked. That's kind of a mistake. Potion belt, not really. I think we're supposed to lock the elixir. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need an extra revive, but I think the correct play is actually to lock it. The elixirs are kind of interesting to me, right? Like, I love the fact that revives are not a meta progression thing that you passively get, that you actually have to spend a significant, like, I think maybe the first one should be a little more expensive. Maybe, I don't know. I like that they double. I think it's a very good mechanic. I think it's one of the more interesting balance things that's going on in this game than a lot of other stuff. Maybe there should be a limit of 2 per run. And they should be a little more expensive. Because, well, the other day we had, what, like 5 revives or something like that? Something stupid. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to have in there. Okay, well, that's the thing. It takes a huge amount of space. So let's go like this. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Oh, we also got hourglass. Well, that's kind of dumb. Okay. Our melee power is still kind of low. Let's get rid of a dice. And then we have to do some little bit of maneuvering here. But it should be fine. I hate when it's like this. Pull this out. Put this here. Put this here. There we go. And now we have 84 lux. How do we not have 50 lux before? Reach 50 lux. Also, that achievement is fantastic. Gotta love reaching 50 lux. Immediately, Malevolent Observer, just everything shows up. All right, well, we will replace this lance. So, whenever we dash, we deal damage equal to our move speed, which is 70. We also have 94% dodge. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Where's the elite at? I was, you know, this is the first time I'm taking Brave Spirit. I was kind of hoping there was like a shockwave or something. Oh, is everything just dead? Oh no, he's alive. Yeah, there's no shockwave effect. That's kind of sad. Maybe when you dash through. It's definitely happening. Oh yeah, it's definitely working. There's just like, I guess there's no visual for it. I don't know. It needs a visual for sure. I have found another of my few criticisms of the game. The saddle item does not have enough visual feedback. Assassin's Glove's cute, but here's the thing, right? We have 84 luck. So things are a little different. Okay, actually we could do this and this. This moves over here. Actually, I'd rather have it like that. Sovereign Band, you just take it. You don't think about it, you just buy the Sovereign Band. Storm Eye is not for no move speed builds or high move speed builds. Again, we don't need another Lost Breath. You know what? Maybe they should just move this to tier 3. Maybe after you buy the first one, it moves to tier 3, but that might be harder to program. Another Jousting Lance. Given our current like lifesteal situation, I think we could sell this. Put this down here, purchase this. I mean, the damage is significantly higher. We have 2 slots, but we also just don't have really any money. We also have 94 luck. The thing is, the achievement for 50 luck, I don't think there was any reward except for like probably like some meta progression stuff, which we don't need. I already have everything. Like every weapon's unlocked, all the passives are unlocked. We're good now. To be fair, there's only a few characters left that I haven't cleared difficulty 5 with. So kind of makes sense, but I cannot wait for more weapons and stuff to be added to this game. I sincerely hope there are, you know, I would pay for expansions for this game easily. Like, give me a new map and some new weapons for like $5. Some new items. You don't have to do much else. Maybe clean up a couple of the mechanics, add some effects for Brave Spirit here, and I am a happy Jeff. All right, so we're gonna buy this. We're going to purchase the turtle shell to fix our, you know, to help the armor situation. Not that we need to. Mystical Fingers, just an obscenely strong item. We're gonna roll one time, just because we don't have much money. That is a feather. We honestly don't even need it, hilariously, so I'm just not going to. It's gonna save our money. So what have we learned here? It's not so much that move speed is broken, right? Actually, having extremely high move speed, I don't love that much. What I do love is getting 80-something luck from having Hourglass in my inventory. Brave Spirit's also a fairly strong item, because like we're also like dodge gap now, so that's kind of ridiculous. And we are doing quite a bit of the enemy slaying through dashing. We're just not even really getting hit anymore. He says, right before he gets hit. More boots. A better scythe. I mean, I say a better scythe, but it's just like another scythe. Well, let's sell this one and replace it there. Let's purchase these boots because they were made for walking. 10 move speed, 10 resource gain, 10 more enemies. It's kind of like a little late for this, but also it's 10 move speed. The vampire heart. See, here's the thing, right? You don't skip the vampire heart. That's kind of just like how it works, right? It's just you don't skip the vampire heart, and then our damage and our vitality goes way, way, way up. I will gladly accept another one of these, and we can upgrade this guy. We really also just have enough weapons at this point, too. Like, when you look at everything, we have enough of everything. Oh, the other part of the lifesteal combo. Cool. Cool. I mean, does -4 move speed matter here? I think this is just better than not having it. Just because our melee damage was a little low. And then this thing we're just supposed to take. Problem is we don't really have space, but we'll just have space next floor. I no reason to like try and figure it out now. We're definitely just throwing out thousands. Ooh. Don't dash at me like that. I'm the one who dashes. So yeah, movement speed, pretty good. Having max dodge, pretty good. Is it as good as low movement speed Storm Eye builds? Questionable. Questionable. I definitely think the game needs more items, though, because all these runs where we have insane luck, I feel like it's all devolving into getting the lifesteal combo of having both the insane lifesteal items and then the run is over. which is literally what's happening now, because I'm going to purchase this, and then, well, we're not losing from that point. I've done this in such a way that it's kind of awkward. We can sell this dice and just shift everything over. I will take 25% attack speed. I think that's reasonable. None of those matter. We're on floor 18, so we have one more actual floor. Oh, okay, cool. I was just thinking, what if we got to fight, like, you know, 3 more elites or something this wave? Wouldn't that be cool? Hello. Well, it's pretty good. So I'm going to move this here so we get the movement speed bonus from the jousting lance. But I'm also going to pull this down, and we're going to do it like this, and this, and this, so it feels a little better. We could take some more lifesteal. 7% lifesteal currently gives us 7% damage, and then 14, so it gives us 21% damage. Honestly, we need melee damage more than that. Oh, okay. Well, we can't afford the dust. I guess we're supposed to take another turtle shell. I mean, it does make us stronger. I don't know. We are so clearly above whatever is going on right now. I'm gonna dash through. Oh, okay, that's really fun. I like that. Just all those elites just disappeared. Oh, we have 3 dashes. That's right. We can go the whole screen. Doop, doop, doop. And back down. Yeah, okay, this is a reason to go movement speed. Obviously, we're getting buffs because we're a Lancer, so we have movement speed incentives, but I'm sure you can make it work with other people. Movement speed does want to be dodge-based, though, because of the saddle. We're at a little casual 26k DPS. Am I going to add as many slots as I can on this floor? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. Not even really gonna think about it that much, to be honest. Nope, that's move speed down. Melee power for a little bit of crit chance, that's probably fine. Is there anything that we can actually like sell now? XP gain goes away. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We have 124 luck. It's reasonable. We could purchase another Crimson Scythe, but I don't think we need to. I think we'd be better off. Malevolent Observer. It just doesn't do what we want it to do right now. Well, the cube. We don't have the money to buy another dust, unfortunately. We get 10% move speed. I mean, that's 20% damage here. That's 10%, that's 30% damage. Hard to argue with that. Bloody Teeth shows up a little late to the party. Like usual. Okay, well... I mean, the only thing really holding us back right here is our melee damage is kind of low. Our percent damage doesn't really matter. I guess we're supposed to take a Mystical Finger. Maybe roll and see what... Oh. Okay, we take another Plunderer's Flag. Yeah, I think this is just fine. This is just fine. We could arrange things to be a little better, I suspect, but I imagine we're okay. Oh, also, the Plunderer's Flag is going to make our dashes better. Although I don't know how I feel about dashing to the boss, but I guess we can figure it out. We have revives, so whatever. Yeah, this seems decent. Good luck with the swords, man. I'm as fast as I've ever been. Well, that was a brutal showing for those poor enemies. Yeah. Also, I had our boots upside down the whole time. I apologize for that. Yeah. Okay, so Lancer done. Sentinel done. We still have to do Field Keeper. We still have to do Inquisitor, which will not let me do lifesteal shenanigans. Priestess wasn't done. Oh, Priestess was done trying to get to difficulty 5, so that's cool. And yeah, I don't think we actually unlocked anything for whatchamacallit. I'm just picking him because he's closest. Oh, look, everything's just complete now. I don't even see a thing that says like for luck here. What are we missing? Aspects. I want to run with all the aspects. And then we have a couple odd things here. Yeah, a few relics. There's some generals. Okay, we got a few things to do here. None of them really. Blade manual, I guess, is one piece of equipment I'm missing. Oh well. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, you know, all that YouTube jazz. I'm not sure what we're playing tomorrow, but it will be one of those characters that we have not finished a run with. And, you know, we'll have a good time. Appreciate you all for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Jeff out. Bye.